In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use the tool Screencastify on your Chromebooks to create a screencast, as the name would suggest. So the first thing that you'll need to do is either through a link or through a search, get to the Chrome Web Store. If you just type in Chrome Web Store, it should be the first link, and it's already up here, but you would search for Screencastify. And it's this one right here. And I've already added it, but you're going to click on the free button and it will take just a few seconds, and Screencastify should download as an add-on right up here. So next I'm going to initialize Screencastify. So it will show up just like this on your Chromebooks, and I'm using Camtasia Studio to record this, so we'll see how it goes. I'm screencasting a screencast, basically. But once you get to this little tab, you will then select Start Recording. And now, whatever I have in this particular tab, it will record. Now notice that if I go to a different tab, it will continue recording in this tab. So whatever I'm going to do, I need to do in this tab right here where it's recording. This indicates that this tab is being shared. So anything in my other tabs, it will not record. So that's one drawback of this tool. Even so, I am going to pull up from my drive a presentation that I would like to screencast. So if I go to my recents and I pull up a storyboard for a class that I made, it actually opened up in a separate tab. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the address and put it back into this tab. There we go. So you may have to work through some of that, and that's okay. It might not be perfect, but you'll get the picture for what a screencast would entail. So then I would just narrate each of these slides. I'm going to go into present mode on my Google Slides. And I'm simply going to click through. So here's the requirements for the storyboard. Shot number 1 would include a low camera angle. I'm going to use a claim where it's it's showing an authentic situation, maybe even having an endorsement here. The people in the shot is a coach talking to a younger player. This will happen on a baseball diamond. The shot will last about 5 seconds. I would give the direction to the actor of don't look at the camera. The coach should then adjust the player's arm instructionally to show proper throwing form. I would include some very low pop sounding music that would be appropriate for like a light workout. And here's a stick figure representation of what that would look like. Then I would show my print ad that would appear for 5 seconds, and I would talk about how my company is unique and different. And that would be followed by my logo that would appear for 5 seconds as the commercial fades out to finishing. So with that, I would conclude my screencast. To get back to finishing it, I would click up here, back to Screencast Video Recorder. I'm going to press Stop Recording. And now, whatever I have in this particular tab, it will record. Now notice that if I go to a different tab, so you can hear it playing back right now. Now notice that if I go to a different tab, I'm going to pause that because I don't want to hear the whole thing right now. I'm going to click on Share, and then I'm going to save it to my Google Drive. And I'm just going to leave this as a public video for now. You could choose unlisted, but I'm just going to choose public, and I'm going to upload that to my Google Drive. So then you would go and find that link for me on your Google Drive, and that's what you would turn in to. So now I have the link right here. I have the link to my video. It will probably take a little while to process, but let's just take that link and I'm going to. So the video isn't processed yet, but what I could do is I could download it, and I believe it should play just fine. So I've downloaded that, and if I would click over
And
here,
now, whatever I
once
have
it's
in this
downloaded,
particular tab,
it plays fine on my computer. So that is how you would finish up a screencast, and then that link that you saw before is exactly what you would turn in. So this link right here, you could just turn it in as a link on Classroom, and that should work great. So please let me know if you have questions as you go, but that is how you use Screencastify.